I've always known that the internet uses undersea cables, but like my brain could never take it seriously because it almost sounds like someone just sort of made up that part of history. To run a cable across an entire ocean is kind of an unbelievable idea. A man named Cyrus West Field in 1858 got a bunch of investor buddies to lay a copper line from the US to Europe. Took about 3 attempts with ships that would meet in the middle, and then they would slowly lower the cable into the ocean, the Pacific Ocean. And when it finally worked, it only worked for about 3 weeks, and then it burned out. But I'd say that is pretty good for the 1850s. Today, almost all of our international internet traffic, something like 95 to 99%, moves through these fiber optic cables laying on the bottom of the ocean. These things are about the thickness of a garden hose, but together they stretch for over 800,000 miles. That is enough to wrap around the Earth more than 30 times. Specialized cable laying ships carry massive spools of fiber, literally thousands of miles at a time, and slowly unroll them across the sea floor. Most of the routes aren't buried. The cables are just resting on the ocean floor, sitting there in the dark, like they're part of the environment. But near shore, they are buried to protect them from anchors and fishing trawlers, because honestly, it seems like those are the biggest threats to the whole system, to the whole internet system. But I would think it would be governments or something, but it's mostly private companies, Google, Meta, Amazon, Microsoft, and big telecom groups that team up to essentially fund and maintain these cables that basically function as the arteries of the modern world. So when you send a message or make a video call to someone across the ocean, it's not traveling through satellites or the cloud. It's traveling through a strand of glass resting quietly on the sea floor, owned and operated by a handful of private companies.